Let's talk a little bit about exponents and fractions. So let's say we're given some fraction, a over b, and we want to raise it to the nth power. So if we want to raise it to the nth power, there's kind of a couple of ways we can think about doing exponents and fractions. One way, this first way we have here, is that we can just multiply the fraction out by itself in number of times, just like we did with the integers as well. Okay? Or the other option is that we can distribute this. You can think of it as distributing this this exponent to the a and to the b, where we can have it a to the n over b to the n. Okay? Either of those are totally valid. So let's look at a couple of examples here. So here we have 3/5 to the third. With this one, we're going to do it the first way. And I think what you'll see as we do these is they're actually more similar than they are alike. There's not a whole lot of difference between them. It's really just the first step. So if we do it the first way, we can write this as 3/5 times 3/5 times 3/5. Okay? So we're multiplying 3/5 by itself 3 times. Okay? So we can write this again as, remember, if we're doing fractions and multiplication, we just multiply the numerators, the numbers on top, and we multiply the denominators. So we have 3 times 3 times 3 over 5 times 5 times 5. Okay? So on the top here, 3 times 3 is 9, and then times 3 again is going to give us 27. So 3 to the third is 27. And then we have 5 times 5 is 25. Times 5 again is going to give us 125. Okay? So 25 times 5 is 125. So that's one way of approaching this. So let's take a look at the other way we can go about doing this. Okay? And that is where we can distribute this exponent down to the numerator and the denominator. So here we have 2/3 squared. Okay? So we can take 2 squared over 3 squared, which is just 2 times 2 over 3 times 3. Or in this case, we have 4 over 9. So 4/9 is going to be the answer here. Okay, let's look at one more. How about we have 1/2 raised to the 4th power? Okay, well, let's go ahead and do it the second way this time. So we're going to have 1 to the 4th over 2 to the 4th. Okay, so this is the same thing as 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. So you multiply 1 by itself 4 times. And then we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So we multiply 2 by itself 4 times. Okay? So we have 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. So if you multiply anything by, if you multiply anything by 1, it's just itself. So 1 times 1 is just 1. And then we do it again, we get 1. And do it again, we get 1. So the numerator is going to be just 1. So if we have 2 times 2, it's going to give us 4. So this will give us 4. Okay? And then we have times 2 times 2. 4 times 2 gives us 8. Bring down that times 2. And then here we have 16. So our answer is going to be 1/16.